It's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's Super Host.
Give me the shoe. Meet mild-mannered director trainee Henry Brookerstein becomes Super Host. And with powers far beyond those of ordinary men, Super Host brings you Saturday afternoon. And now, Soup's On.
Hello there, folks, and welcome to our show. Now, as I promised last Saturday on the show, right at the end of the show, remember, I said we had a special announcement today. Well, here it is. The announcement is this is the last Super Host show. Period. There will be no more Super Host on Channel 43. Okay? A decision made by Super Boss and the great brains in the front office. Okay? So we are not going to be here after today. So today we're going to devote this show to the Stooges and a cartoon, maybe a little civics, and cleaning up some last-minute details around the old theater. So come on in. Must I turn on the lights here? There we go. Wouldn't you know, the last day the switch works beautifully. Well, come on in. We haven't gotten that seal out of the theater since the days of vaudeville. Gee. Oh, yeah. And Jimmy Church, the great balloonologist here, made me a cowboy on a horse there, a rocking horse. That's cute. Thanks, James. Usually he twists small animals into the shape of balloons. Okay, now, here's our first Stooges for today. So we're back. No, I'm serious. This is really the last show here of Super Host on Channel 43. And I just packing up some old, here's an old cape we had left over from an old war movie type thing. See, there's nice, a cape with a pair of trunks, matching camouflage. So I'll pack that in my little bag. We'll take that with us back to the planet Krypton. Oh, there's even in here some eyelashes that the moronic woman had. Okay, we'll take those with us. Oh, and an orange cape here that we wore one year when the Browns went off to the playoffs there in Denver. So I'll pack that. I might have a team on Krypton that has orange for colors. And here, the old St. Patrick's Day trunk and cape in bright, vivid green. Might have occasion to wear that, too. Okay, time now to finish with our first Stooges. Here's the second act. Now we are pleased to announce here is the final cartoon for the old Soup Show. And it's called People Are Bunnies, starring you-know-who. That poor duck. I say, I was just cleaning out the old desk here, and I come across some old stuff. There's so many people I'd like to thank. I don't have a whole lot of time, but thanks to Jim Klink and all the other kids that drew pictures and sent them in. I got a little note that says, the 1987 Craft and Hobby Show. Boy, some old stuff in here. V, we ran that series. Remember that? A lot of old stuff in here. Okay, we don't have time to go over all of this right now, so we'll pause for station identification and be back with our second Stooges for today. Okay, whilst I continue with my work. Here's an old picture that Jim Klink drew commemorating one of our bits. Tomboy, remember that? Okay, well, it's time now to continue with our show, so here's the first act of our second Stooges for today. You're right. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for calling. Okay, bye. That was Large Charles, the Littlejaw. Now, we got a couple posters here that we want to show you. A couple things going on. Bluegrass Cardinals, Del McCoury and the Dixie Pals Bluegrass Mountaineers. Saturday, January 27th at the O.J. Work Auditorium, 151 South Main Street in Wadsworth, Ohio. Okay. And over here, a giant indoor garage sale. If you want to buy a giant indoor garage with antiques, collectibles, and fleas at the Horizon Activity Center, 30395 Lorraine Road, January 27th, that's Saturday, from 9 to 5. You can call 779-6536. Some space is available the third great year. And the East Lake 1990 Model Train Show will be January the 21st, why that's tomorrow, at North High School at 34041 Stevens Boulevard in East Lake, Ohio. And there is a map showing you how to get there. I don't think they have any trains running there, but you can drive over. Okay, well, folks, that's all of our posters for today. It's kind of thin, but it usually gets that way after the holidays. And also, in case you just tuned in, this is our final show of the Super Host series. It won't be on Channel 43 no more. And we'll be back in a couple minutes with our final segment. Okay? Here's the rest of our Stooges. Well, that's about all the time, and I really mean that's about all the time we got, folks. Time for Soup to wrap it up and take off for parts unknown. I would like to thank all of you for all your kindnesses all these years. You've been wonderful. In Northeast Ohio is a class act. So there. Now, I got to go out of here and close up the doors. A lot of young Scooby-Doo. Okay. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for tuning in over the years. The last 20 years have been great. And mainly due to you. Okay? And now, I got to try to find my way to Krypton. I'll see if I can... nobody wants to stop for the old soup. See ya. Can you go there to bring this Krypton?